Well, Clayton, a terrific win away from home and a boost going into the international break.
Yeah, great win. Away from home, difficult place. MK Don started well in the league, not in a bad position in the league as well. So when you're coming here, it was going to be a little bit difficult. And as you can see, they like to pass the ball around, which was a little bit frustrating in the first half. We couldn't really get hold of the game and hold of the ball, so we were finding ourselves way too deep, and we couldn't. When we did win the ball, all the players was in our own half, so we couldn't really affect them as much. But came in at half time. Manager wasn't too happy. He just said we wanted to try and express ourselves and get on the ball more and pressure them up high up the pitch, which we did. And when forced them to kick the ball out or win the ball back, and we was able to penetrate high up the pitch, which definitely affected for us anyway. It was effective for us. So, but like I say, it's two great goals as well. 2 goals, clean sheet away from home. Cannot be too disappointed with that.
It was a great finish from Stephen for the first goal, and another assist for you. You're becoming a bit of making a habit of getting assists.
Yeah, like I say, it's I think like I said, I've played a part in all the goals this year. So as a striker, you want to get goals, but that'll come. If you're not getting goals, then they ask you what are you doing. So as long as I'm contributing, I'm helping the team get points on the ball and get goals, then I'm more than happy.
And it was a real physical battle for you today up against 2 bustling centre halves for MK Dons.
Yeah, I'm not definitely gonna. That's one battle that I'm going to try to forget. It's one of those games where you just want to try and play football, and it's when you got 2 defenders fighting you and going down way too easily and stuff, and it's trying to frustrate you as well. It's very frustrating, and it gets your head off the game. And I think that definitely affected me first half. And once I got into half time, and manager just said, look, just relax, play your own game. As you can see, start higher up as well. We'll be able to get a foot on the game, and you'll be able to contribute more and get into the game more. So which actually happened in the second half. So like I say, it's going to come. The big giant defenders I'm going to be playing against this season. So that's part of the football, which is fine.
How important was it, the timing and getting that second goal? Because it looked like MK Dons were just trying to find a way back into it.
Very important. Well, it's important to get any goal, but from the way we, the game was going, we've gone in the league a few times this year and kind of give it away. So to get that second cushion, it kind of eases the pressure a little bit, and they start to panic, and I think one of the centre half ended up playing up front, so they're leaving gaps in behind. So we was able to counter attack and break, as you could see in the game. So that second goal is great. It's great cushion, and it's not always something you always get, but when you do get it, it makes you more relaxed. And 9 times out of 10, you won't lose the game being 2-0 up.
Well, it's another win to build on the already unbeaten start. How important is that going into now the 2-week international break?
Very important. We're going into the break now. We can relax. We've got the away win. Rather than say if we lost it, you want the next game to come and as soon as possible to put things right. But we've got the win. We can go into the break, relax, recover, deservedly so, and then look forward to the next punch again when it comes.